this should hopefully be a fast pour, but I have a little bit of a lot going on, I guess, but not really with the pour, but more with the fragrances. I'm going to be using these two molds, and I have my impression mats in there. Now, here's the issue I have is I've never done this before with the impression mats where I poured them previously. And I had some extra batter left over, so I'm like, oh, I'm just going to pour them in there and use them later. And I've actually had these in the freezer. They've been sitting at coming room temperature. However, the soap setup, this one's pretty good, but this one is not. This is very curled up. So I don't know if when I pour the batter in, it's going to press those down. I don't know. So I may pour a little bit in. If it doesn't on this one should be fine. The bottom one, that one should be fine. This one, I don't know. I may have to pull some of them out. And if that happens, then I'll have to, yeah, I'll just pull them out. Anyway, so hopefully that will work. I don't know. The colors I'm going to be using, backtrack, I'm going to be doing a champagne and berries soap. So the main part of the fragrance is going to be champagne fragrance, a nice bubbly one. And then I'm going to be adding some berry scents in. I'll get to there in a second. The colors I'm using, I've got an ultramarine violet and ultramarine pink. Both of those are from Nurture. The thing about these is you do need to get a little bit of oil, your palette knife, and some, like a glass surface. Get all those lumps out, because if you just add this straight in, or if you don't mix it really well, you're gonna get clumps. So I did that already. I have those in these two containers, so they'll be ready to go. And then I'm going to be using Yellow Baby Duck from Wholesale Supplies Plus and Sunset Orange from Brambleberry. And this one, I've only used it once before. This one does go to a soft orange, so I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like. And here we'll see Yellow Baby Duck is nice and light. And I'm actually going to have 5 colors, so to speak. I'll have one that's uncolored. So these will be a nice, pretty, springy, summery color, and kind of going on with that theme. Now, for all the fragrances I'm going to be using. This is from Nature with Love. This is Champagne Toast. Now about this does not smell like the dupe for the Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast. This is not that at all. And I was hoping it was that, because I do love that fragrance. This is not that. This is just the typical champagne fragrance that you can get from other places. It does smell good. It does behave well. No discoloration. It has a very strong fragrance. So this, I need about 4.8 ounces of fragrance for these 2 batches. That'll be 24 bars of soap. This is, I've used it in a test batch. This is about 1.87 in there. And then I'm going to be doing kind of a mix with the colors. I have Blooms and Berries from Brambleberry. This is discontinued. It is amazing. I wish they hadn't discontinued this. It's a wonderful fragrance. I have a Blueberry Thyme, again from Brambleberry. I don't have very much of that left. I have a teeny tiny bit of Black Raspberry Vanilla, again from Brambleberry. I'm hoping to use up those 2 plus that Champagne Toast. And then another one from Nature with Love is Black Currant. This one behaves well. It has a very light scent. It does smell, it does turn tan, so Black Currant. And this one, it smells a little bit, I could be totally wrong, you may disagree with me. It smells a little bit like the Sugar Plum Fairy from Brambleberry, or Sugar Plum. So what I'll probably do is maybe mix them a little bit. This is very sweet, and I feel it's the same kind of sweet with that Sugar Plum Fairy one from Brambleberry, but it's a nice blender. It does change in cold process. I used it in some lotion. It's a lot sweeter out of the bottle versus in cold process soap. So anyway, fingers crossed that goes well. I'm going to do basically an in the pot swirl. I'm going to do, this is about 5 pounds of soap. So I will put a pound in each of these. I'll put a ½ pound in these, and then I'll have the final 2 pounds in the pot. And certain fragrances will go in with certain colors because of discoloration. I don't want to put, obviously, a tan discoloring fragrance in with purple or pink, but I can put it in that with that orange or the yellow. So anyway, let me grab my lye, grab my oils, and let's go ahead and get started.